screw to Drake the Kool-Aid. There's a line. Directly at the edge of a mass grave. The cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you.
A lot of fan anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's octagon.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. So here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC Gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, ready to make his statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started all around the world becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Lance with the ground and pound here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Thompson. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Thompson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Thompson. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by Thompson. Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that figure.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
That one connected. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He checked that last one.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Circling to his right. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Nice jab.
He can't even stand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh! Big left hand lands upstairs. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Back to his feet. 1 minute. 1-2 punch by Thompson.
Wonder Boy looks big. He looks strong, physically ready to fight.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here. So.
The amount of blood.
Oh! 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
So much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That punch. Now he's back up.
Doubling up on the jab. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Just misses with that one. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that.
Oh! Lands a big elbow there.
And there's that jab.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance. Gets back to his feet. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues. Just digs into the body.
Man, he dug that shot from every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Back and forth we go. Oh, good block there.
Oh, nice hook. There's another one.
Big land there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination. Oh! And that'll do it! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson gets the finish.
Holy smokes.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, so a huge win for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson here tonight. Still one of the better pure strikers on this roster, top to bottom, and showed you exactly why tonight.
I mean, great traditional mixed martial artist, but he's developed all the skill he needed to get to the top of the division and challenge for the UFC title on multiple occasions.